Welcome to the first ever Miss SARECONGENIALITY pageant by SARE Ladies, a fun, albeit slightly competitive online real estate beauty pageant for our gorgeous SARErority sisters looking to score a free seat to both SARECON and our first ever Women's Summit this July. Thanks to our amazing sponsors, Lotus Rising Retreats, who has graciously donated these tickets today. We're your SARE Ladies podcast co-hosts, Tiffany Lee and Ngo-Wong, and joining us as our third tie-breaking pageant judge today is SARE Mama Annie Liu. So, who is Miss SARECONGENIALITY 2023, Anita?
She's beauty, she's grace, she's investing in real estate.
Miss SARECONGENIALITY is a charismatic sorority sister who's highly motivated to put herself out there and do whatever it takes to land a great deal.
Ladies, here's your chance to get in front of other SARE members online and in person and get our community know you. You're open to connecting and talking about deals.
Our contestants have an option of 3 questions to choose from, and were given a heads up 1 hour prior to shooting to craft their answer. Well, some did, some didn't see it. As we have learned during the QA phase, you will have a minute to answer these questions, because if Miss SARECONGENIALITY is anything, she's nice, she's concise, and she underwrites. Here are the 3 questions.
All right, question A is for overcoming challenges. Asian women sometimes face unique challenges in the professional world. Can you share an experience in your real estate career where you faced a significant challenge as an Asian woman? How did you overcome it, and what did you learn from this experience?
That's question A. Anita, what is question B?
Asian communities are often tight-knit and value community involvement. How have you utilized your position in real estate industry to give back to the Asian community or help those in need? Can you share an inspiring story from your experience?
Question C, inspiring the next generation. As a successful Asian woman in real estate, you serve as a role model for aspiring young professionals. What advice would you give to young women who are considering a career in real estate, and how do you think they can contribute to the industry's growth and evolution? So without further ado, let's introduce our ladies and jump into the question portion of our pageant. First up, we have Stephanie Figueros from California. Stephanie, is your audio on, Steph?
Yeah, it should be on.
Perfect. Welcome, Stephanie, to the Miss SARECONGENIALITY pageant. What question would you like to answer? A, B, or C?
I'll go with C.
C. Okay. So question C is, what advice would you give? So question C, inspiring the next generation. As a successful Asian woman in real estate, you serve as a role model for aspiring young professionals. What advice would you give to young Asian women who are considering a career in real estate? And do you think they can, and how do you think they can contribute to the industry's growth and evolution?
Great question. So the biggest advice I would give to young Asian women is to own what you do. I came from a background of nursing. I'm Filipino, so like my mom's a nurse, my sister's a nurse, and I decided in my later 20s to break the mold and to go into real estate. And now when people ask me what do I do for a living, I tell them I run a real estate business. And I had the hesitation before where I would say I'm a nurse, but now I own it. And so if you're wanting to do real estate, be authentic, be who you are, own what you do. This is a great industry to be in. And ways to give back as a young Asian entrepreneur, female especially. There's not enough of us in this industry. Asian women are kind. They are so disciplined. They really, really care, and they do an amazing job. So I think there's a lot of us here that need to be in this game.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Stephanie. All right. So next up, Evie. Evie, which question would you like to answer? Evie from California.
I will also answer the last question.
Okay, last question. Question C, inspiring the next generation. As a successful Asian woman in real estate, you serve as a role model for aspiring young professionals. What advice would you give to young Asian women who are considering a career in real estate, and how do you think they can contribute to the industry's growth and evolution?
Yeah, so I'll actually just say this is not my career. It's my side gig, and I love it as a side gig. But my advice would be location is really important, and do your research and determine what your strategy is. Who are you going after? Are you going after tourists? Are you going after travel nurse? Are you going after long-term? Based on that, you can figure out which is the right location for you and the right kind of home to have, because they do have different needs for like 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom, full house, etc. So really think about what strategy you want to go for, if it's long-term, short-term, and find the right location. And then in terms of advice, yeah, like leverage your network is really important. You know, we're all part of different communities. We all identify to different communities, and there are great people that are willing to provide advice, and you should definitely tap in. That's me.
Thank you, Evie. Very great answer. All right. Next up, we have Sophia Dye. Sophia, please unmute your mic. Sophia, which question would you like to answer, A, B, or C?
I'd like to answer A.
All right. Question A, overcoming challenges. Let me bump that up. All right. Question A. Asian women sometimes face unique challenges in the professional world. Can you share an experience in your real estate career where you faced a significant challenge as an Asian woman? How did you overcome it, and what did you learn from this experience?
Thank you for the question. I'm having a little bit of technical difficulty, so I hope you can hear me okay.
Yeah, we're fine.
So I would like to say that, I don't have real estate as a career. I am still growing, learning, and wanting to break in as a first-time investor. And this has been a long experience for me, but I have done some renovations on my own on the side with my personal property. And I think one of the significant challenges as an Asian woman is being able to show up and demand that respect, especially when you're working with contractors and other vendors that may be male or, kind of seeing you as a shy, quiet Asian woman. And I had an experience even this week where my vendor was trying to kind of, reschedule and work and jump all over me. And what I learned is that I needed to leverage my resources and tap into using other friends to help come in and partner with me and step in and really, own up to my confidence and be able to speak up and demand what I need.
Awesome. Thank you for this answer, Sophia. And we're going to go back to the judges, but I had someone join. Catherine, did you want to play? I'm going to unmute you. Oh, I can't. You chose to mute yourself. Catherine, unmute yourself because we still have time for one more person who wants to trickle in. Did you want to play Miss SAREcongeniality?
Mine.
Do you want to play?
Sure. I'll do it.
Okay. All right. I'm going to throw you up. Do you know the 3 questions? Oh, wait.
No.
Let me get rid of there you are, Catherine. All right. Well, it's okay. Catherine, can you where are you from, Catherine? What state? What state are you from?
I'll go with question A.
Okay, question A. What state are you from, though?
Oh, from Idaho.
Idaho. Okay, great. Catherine, what's your last name?
Wong and Kit Can.
All right. I don't know how to spell that.
I didn't get
that. All right. So you said question A?
Sure. Let's do that.
Okay. All right. Question A. Question A, overcoming challenges. Asian women sometimes face unique challenges in the professional world. Can you share an experience in your real estate career where you faced a significant challenge as an Asian woman? How did you overcome it, and what did you learn from this experience?
Thank you for having me here, ladies. So I'll do this on the spot. I am from Idaho, so growing up in Idaho has been a difficult experience being an Idaho native. My parents went to Idaho to open up a restaurant, and so I grew up in the restaurant industry. And as you could probably imagine, by Idaho, there's not a lot of diversity in representation, and so I became hyper dependent, trying to do things my own way, climb a corporate ladder, and my only skill I like to joke about is like cooking, since I grew up in the restaurant industry. And so I'm a newbie to the real estate industry, and I bought like a home or two on my own, but realized that, I really need a community and a support group to help me along the way to overcome those stereotypes that are pitted against Asian women. So trying to get involved in the SARE community to overcome that obstacle.
Awesome. Great answer. Thank you so much, Catherine. Not often do we have a last minute pageant show up to a beauty pageant, like just wander on into the stage and say like, yeah, I'm gonna compete. Well, thanks, ladies, for participating. Let's bring everyone back in. Let's see, add to stream. So these are the great. Why is can't hear sounds? I'm booting you. Why are you even in here? Kick from studio. Sorry, guys. All right. Well, that wraps it up for the question portion of our pageant. The judges will review, and we will be announcing a winner next Friday. So make sure you tune back in to the streamer. You have to be here to win. So that's the last of it. By the way, actually, Anita told me not to show the video. So you have to come back next week to see the video that I was going to show today. But I've decided, last minute decision, we're going to show we were going to unveil the summit t-shirts that anyone who joins the Women's Summit will get. So it's got a very special exclusive design, but we are not unveiling it this week. We're going to make you guys stay tuned for next week. So without further ado, we are signing off. Thanks for playing Miss SAREcongeniality. Welcome to part 2 of Miss SAREcongeniality 2023, Coronation Day. This year's crown design was inspired by our pageant scholarship benefactor, Lotus Rising. The lotus flower represents spiritual enlightenment, beauty, and prosperity. The dollar signs represent money. Moving on. Presenting Miss SAREcongeniality with her crown today will be Lotus Rising CEO Michelle Ngo-Wong. Michelle is a mental health advocate and real estate investor who transitioned from her tech career to pursue purpose-driven investing. Her latest endeavor, Lotus Rising, involves the creation of a wellness retreat in Oahu, Hawaii, which is centered around mental health. Lotus Rising and SARE Ladies will be co-hosting the Women's Leadership Summit together this year. This summit is a hands-on workshop-style program designed to help AAPI women unlearn old perspectives of self and embrace new, powerful ways of leading. Our mission is for every woman to leave with a newfound confidence, empowerment, and clarity of purpose. So without further ado, it's time to crown our first ever Miss SAREcongeniality 2023. Welcome back to the first ever Miss SAREcongeniality pageant by SARE Ladies and Lotus Rising Retreats, a fun, albeit slightly competitive, online real estate beauty scholarship pageant for our gorgeous sorority sisters looking to score a free seat to both SARECON and our first ever Women's Leadership Summit this July. We want to thank all our lovely sorority sisters for their participation in the Miss SAREcongeniality pageant, but alas, there can only be one winner. After much deliberation, the judges have finally come to their decision. Crowning Miss SAREcongeniality today is our scholarship benefactor, the lovely Michelle Ngo-Wong of Lotus Rising Retreats. Welcome, Michelle.
Thank you, Tiffany. I am super excited to be here and crown our winner. After reviewing everyone's answers, one sorority sister stood out for her story about choosing to advocate for herself and for her needs more as an Asian woman in her interactions with vendors in a male-dominated industry. We're hoping to help her continue building on that confidence and to build a supportive community around her when she finally embarks on her first real estate investment. On behalf of SARE Ladies and Lotus Rising Retreats, our crown winner of the Miss SAREcongeniality 2023 scholarship pageant is Sophia Dai. Congratulations, Sophia. How do you feel?
Thanks, Michelle. I'm really excited to meet all the ladies at the Women's Leadership Summit and finally attend SARECON. I really wanted to go this year, but I couldn't make the finances work, so this really helps so much. I've been unemployed for 6 months and just got a job, and they're making me relocate, so things have been nuts on my end. And winning this scholarship really helps so much. Thank you.
Sophia, we can't think of anyone more deserving and are so excited to have you join us later this month. If you'd still like to join the Women's Summit, our overnight tickets are officially sold out, but we have a handful of day tickets still available for sale.
And I believe the same goes for SARECON at the time of recording this. Check out our show notes to see where you can still buy your last-minute tickets. This has been our first presentation of the Miss SAREcongeniality 2023 pageant. A special thank you goes out to Michelle Ngo-Wong of Lotus Rising Retreats for making this scholarship possible, and a huge congratulations to Sophia Dai, our Miss SAREcongeniality 2023.